next question is along these lines. Anyone have experience using a marketing agency? What kind of money are we talking about? Um, so,
Yeah.
marketing
So
agencies are really great at what they do, but they're also not all equal. You know, good ones, it they get paid a lot of money because they're really good at what they do, but you have to, just like I said last time, marketing agencies are not go in, pay one time, and walk away and expect results. It's like you've got to commit for 6 months to a year at that level investment to see what you get out of it. So you need to consider, if I max out all my teaching hours, let's just say on the teacher side, if I max out all my teaching hours, how much money is that per month for me? And if does that is that in any kind of relation to what the investment with a marketing agency would would be? I mean, if you're paying $20,000 to a marketing agency and that's all you can make in a year, is it worth it to
yeah,
invest?
um, I would not use a marketing agency. I would, if you want to pay, which I think is a good idea, because if we want to use, like Philip said, really good filtered communication, if we want to use Google Ads, if we want to use all these things, I would definitely not do it myself because it's, I mean, I don't have the time because I'm lucky and I have done so much, so I have a lot of work. But if I wanted to do it, I would definitely call young bloggers. I would get young experts. I would get people that don't do anything else with their life than staying online because they love that. And I will send Philip a link because at least in Europe, I don't know if it's worldwide, but in Europe we have there's pages with bloggers on, and so what you do with these pages, you go in and you say, I want to promote my business as a singer on Instagram. This is my style. This is what I do, and it will give you a whole list of bloggers that blog and talk about that kind of music. And then you make an offer. You say, I'm ready to give 10 euros or $10 um, for that job done. And then they will come back to you and say, I'm on. And then you have people who are in the business, who have all the audience and who knows everything about it, investing their time in you for like no money. And then you can use more and more money because you want more results, but you are in the people. I mean, today it's not a secret. It's not me and Philip who's going to sit down and tell you about how everything works behind the newest applications.
No.
They're all the, I mean, we can ask my son. My youngest son, he's 14. He knows more than us. And he's just going to go, oh, yeah, blink, blank, 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 blank. Oh, have you seen this? Get YouTubers to talk about you. Get Instagram people to talk about you. That's what people want. They don't want to see those ads anymore. They don't want them. They want people to talk about you. They want people to give you 5 stars. So much better. And there are people experts in this.
I agree, and yeah, you don't have to. We tend to think we have to pay somebody full time. You can get really good results with a small investment, and just decide how much money you can invest per month, and then use that to start off with by finding people who are already experts at it, and that will bring you a bigger return on your investment. And just consider, if all you have to invest a month is $50, well, that's it. If you have
We
20,
also have we call in French we call this troc. That means
trade,
exchange,
yeah,
exchange of service. So I don't know what you would call it in this
trading.
trading. Yeah, that is something I didn't know much about. But I have two singers who are my personal assistants, and they work 4 hours for me for against a singing lesson, and that's what they wanted, and they're very happy and they love working with me. So they do my emailings, they organize my database. They help me put stuff on my website. I don't. I only do the personal things myself, like talking to people. That's not them doing it, but all the administrative, doing the VAT for my company, and so all of this I have actually traded, and I felt a bit embarrassed about that in the beginning because I'm like they work more hours for me, then I give them one singing lesson. But that's what they would get paid if I had taken them on as an assistant or a secretary, and they love it. So don't be worried. Trade with friends, trade with people. They love that. You know,
Yeah,
maybe some of the best bloggers want a singing lesson with you or want a concert with you or try.
absolutely. Great advice.